What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome to the FIFA 18 Team of the Week predictions, week 34. Get super cheap coins for FIFA 18 or FIFA Mobile at x3game.com in association with UFIFA. Use the code TVM for 8% discount. The link is in the description. I know a lot of people are not going to care now because Team of the Season's out. World Cup mode is 3 weeks away, but Team of the Week will still be going on during this period, and it's time to get into the first player, Vicente. I've got no idea how to say that guy's surname. The Getafe man made 5 saves, kept a clean sheet, and was crowned man of the match in a 1-0 win. Diving into the second tier of French football, and another player with a dodgy name, Matthias Pereira Laggy, no idea. The Frenchman got a hat-trick in a 3-1 win. Over to Germany we go very briefly here with Luka Tankulic, the right wing. Got himself 2 goals and 1 assist in a 3-0 win. I'd like to say our final silver of the Team of the Week predictions, but it's not. There is indeed one more. Not next, but coming up very soon. Gabriel Rolando, the Italian from Palermo, got 1 goal and 2 assists from right back in a 3-2 win. My apologies, Sheffield Wednesday fans, but my brain just isn't up to it today. I've got no idea how to say this guy's first name or indeed surname, but the Sheffield Wednesday man from Kosovo, give you as much information as I can without saying his name, scored a hat-trick and was crowned man of the match in a 5-1 win. Sheffield Wednesday fans seem to be making a massive deal about this. I don't know whether the last player to score a hat-trick was like 5 years ago or something, but they seem to be quite happy about this one. Pa Dibba, that is such a crazy name, but that apparently is his name, from Hammarby, scored a hat-trick in a 4-3 win and was crowned man of the match. Our final silver of the Team of the Week predictions, week 34, is Lookman of Leipzig, formerly of Everton. I think he's just on loan though. He got 2 goals in a 4-1 win. It's a shame that they can't just boost him straight to a gold, and they can if they want, of course, but they won't. Still, looks like an alright card. So the first real usable card, I guess, is going to be Ramiro Gamara, the Argentine from New York Red Bulls. Got 1 goal, 2 assists, and was crowned man of the match in a 4-0 win. Kike Garcia, these names are not helping me out at all this week. Either way, the Spaniard got 2 goals, 1 assist, and was crowned man of the match in a 4-1 win. Over to Russia we go for a player who, I mean, doesn't look that bad, but I don't think he's ever going to get used by anyone outside of Russia. Fedor Chalov of CSKA Moscow got a hat-trick and 1 assist, and was also crowned man of the match, of course, in a 6-0 win. Most weeks we have an inform Egyptian, but it tends to be Mo Salah. This week though, it's Trezeguet. He got 2 goals and a hat-trick of assists and was crowned man of the match in a 5-2 win. Up next is our final player on the reserve bench, and a lot of you may remember him. Jeremy Menez has had his card absolutely butchered by EA, and to be fair, very rightfully so as well, moving that far away and going under the radar, shall we say. But he's at it again, 2 goals and 1 assist in a 4-1 win. Into the starting 11 we go, and so far I would assume that there's not one card that any of you are interested in, and I've got bad news for you. It's probably set to continue until the final 3 or 4 of the starting 11. Ben Foster up first, and of course if you're a West Brom fan, maybe you're quite excited by this, but if you're not a West Brom fan, you probably don't care. 5 saves and a clean sheet in a 1-0 win over Spurs to keep them in the hunt, shall we say, for survival. Mario Gaspar's been somewhat quiet so far this season, and with 1 game remaining, this is probably his only chance to get himself an inform this season. 1 goal and a clean sheet in a 1-0 win for Villarreal. Thilo Kehrer up next of Schalke, 2 goals and a man of the match award in a 2-1 win. Not a usable card by any stretch of the imagination, but Ranocchia, maybe, probably butchering that, I do apologise to Inter fans. He got 1 goal and a clean sheet in a 4-0 win. Not 100% on this, but due to the lack of players, I guess, Pascal Gross of Brighton could be in contention with 1 goal and a 1-0 win over Manchester United. Don't quite remember whether it was last week or the week before, but Piatti was up for an inform. EA completely disregarded him, but this week is going to be very difficult for them to do that. He's got a hat-trick of assists, 1 goal, and a man of the match award in a 4-2 win. I perfectly understand if up until this point you haven't got one player in mind you'd like to use, but that may change with Douglas Costa, and of course he does have a one-to-watch card. So guys, if you have this card, it is still in contention to be changed and upgraded for another week or two. The AUBAMEYANG got 2 assists, a Man of the Match award in a 3-1 win. Up next is Bertrand Traore, and of course he does have a one-to-watch card, so if you have kept hold of it until now, you're crazy and you're in luck, because he will get upgraded to an 84 should he get himself an inform. However, he will be a position change, so there's going to be 2 versions of this guy, a striker and a winger, so I'm showing you the striker version for that reason, of course. 1-star weak foot would probably deem him unusable, but 2 goals and a Man of the Match award in a 3-0 win should be enough. You wait all week for a one-to-watch card, and then 3 come along at once. James Rodriguez of Bayern Munich is in contention for an inform. Not quite sure when the team of the season is going to drop for the Bundesliga, though I believe it's actually going to be after the Premier League. And if James gets one, then of course he won't be in this week's team of the week. However, in contention with a goal and an assist and a Man of the Match award in a 3-1 win for Bayern Munich. Dimitri Payet up next, and once again, of course, if the French League team of the season is next, then this guy won't be in it because he's likely to be in team of the season, but Dimitri Payet has got 1 goal and 1 assist and a Man of the Match award in a 2-1 win. I believe he's got a Path to Glory card, so once again there would be 2 versions of this one, because his inform would be a cam, whereas his Path to Glory, I believe, is a left wing. So finally, to complete the starting 11, I know a lot of you are like, really? Is that it? 3 usable players that I probably am not going to pack anyway. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang of Arsenal, a very good farewell to Arsene Wenger, of course. Aubameyang would be left-sided, even though he does have a one-to-watch again, who is a striker, I believe. But Aubameyang, for the majority of the game, played left wing. He got 2 goals and 1 assist and was crowned man of the match in a 5-0 win. I can't imagine there's going to be too many people annoyed about this, but I do have 3 possibles, and I'm going to quickly run through them now. Lindsay Rose, that sounds like an author, but either way, the Frenchman from FC Lorient got 2 goals and a clean sheet in a 6-0 win. Now over to English football for the next 2. Pereira was actually in my Team of the Week predictions proper until right at the end, when I believe it was Douglas Costa or Aubameyang, one of the others. They got in there and I had to bump someone out, and Pereira was the guy to go. But he would be a left mid, 4-star, 4-star. Looks like an alright card. It would be better if he was central, of course. But he managed to get himself 1 goal and 1 assist and a Man of the Match award in a 2-1 win for Watford. Now, if I was in charge of EA, I mean, this isn't the only thing I do, of course, I do a lot more than that, SBCs, but Adam Lafondra would have a hero card, as well as of probably about 20 others as well. There's loads of hero stories around football now, with the season closing, teams surviving by goal difference and things like that. Adam Lafondra's Bolton is no different. He got 1 goal and 2 assists and was crowned man of the match in a 3-2 win over Forest. They were 2-1 down with not that long to go. They needed to win to survive. Adam Lafondra off the bench, bang, 1 goal, 2 assists, and they are now safe. And that is your Team of the Week predictions, week 34. I do apologise, but there are a lot of the leagues have sort of ramped down. I've had to leave a few people out due to Team of the Season likely to happen, some rest of the world players who have been playing really well, again, who are in contention for this week and indeed next, that they probably won't feature. So, yeah, bit of a sparse one this week. I do apologise for that, but there's not an awful lot I can do. You're going to have to blame EA. If you think I've missed anybody out, which I probably have, I'm moving house right now. Everything's a mess, and I'm still trying to keep on top of Team of the Season. So I've tried to do it as fast as I can, but as thorough as I can. So hopefully I've been thorough. Let me know down below whether I have missed one, of course. If you haven't already, please do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.